Good evening, everyone. This video is going to be about, I'm going to read one scripture. Well, no, I'm going to read a chapter in Proverbs, and then I'm going to show some things that I received in the mail today from my, I can't think of from the auction sale that everyone had for me, and I still have to say thank you so much. So, I will get to that after I finish reading Proverbs, and I'm going to read Proverbs. I think it was chapter 8 or 9. Let me see which one. Chapter 9, and if anybody wants to read the Bible and they really want to know something, Proverbs is a book of wisdom and knowledge. And there are 30 chapters in there. So if you would read one chapter of Proverbs a day, then that would be 30 days. And then if you had 31 days, you could find something else to read. But Psalms is also a good, I had a study on Psalms one time. I'll have to remember the name. I don't remember now, but he is on YouTube, and he did a whole study of Psalms, and I have never done that before, and I followed him, and it was very good. Let's see, I went to Psalms, so now I got to go back to Proverbs chapter 9. So anyway, I'm going to start off with reading Proverbs chapter 9 tonight, and then I am going to show what was mailed. I got in the mail today, friend mail, because it was from very good friends who sent me, they bought from the auction, and then they sent them to me. So, and I want to thank them very much, and I will let you know who they are. So, no, I'm on Psalms. No, I'm not. I see I'm on Psalms. I need to be on Proverbs. It's been a long week for me, guys. I'm telling you, today I went out and spent the day with Amanda. She's having a really hard time. Her daughter didn't have to go to school. Megan didn't have to go to school yesterday, and Megan had went and had her nails. There's a thing now where you can dip your nails and you don't have to use the acrylics. So these are my nails, but I have dipped them in powder, and it makes them hard so they will grow, because I have been doing acrylic nails for 3 years, and my nails have just, if they would come off, they would just be so soft, and it wasn't good. And I just finally, so I noticed that the place that I had been going to, Jimmy, him and his wife had owned a place called Hot Nails, and he sold it. But in my phone book, I had Jimmy Hot Nails. So somebody would say, I got to go call Jimmy Hot Nails to do my nails. Well, that Jeff, he thought, he didn't. Some of the women thought it was ridiculous, but he was okay with it. But he's a sweet guy. He's from Vietnam. He talked to me about how he was in the camp over there. Say like one of the Christians are. They put him in the prisoner camp, and then he come home. He come to America, and the only place he had to eat close to his apartment, he didn't speak English, was McDonald's. So he would just look at a picture and say number 3 or number 4, and he was laughing. He said, I don't want no more McDonald's ever. And he met his wife here in America, and they have one child. So anyway, him and his wife were working, and he would go pick up his son from school. If I was there, he'd say, I'll be right back, and just, that's the kind of relationship he had with his customers. And, they treated you like you were family. I have been to nail salons where you go in and they don't care whether they're done or whether they're good or whether they come off or whatever. And I don't like that. So anyway, he ended up selling his business to another lady and somebody else. Her name is Lisa, and she's very, very, very nice. And Jimmy still works there, and now his wife can be at home with his son. So they've started the powder nails. So yesterday, I'll just tell you, Amanda's not doing very well, and it's a shock. The doctor told me I was in shock. And so I was telling Amanda, you're in shock, honey. You're just in shock. Just she came up here last night and she sat in this chair and and then Megan was showing me that she had done her nails and she had dipped them and she had went to somebody. And I said, I don't understand why y'all don't go to my Jimmy, because I just think he's the best. For 3 years, and I would let my nails grow out long, and they wouldn't come off. And you guys know that I use my nails. I use my nails with painting. I've got a project over here I'm getting ready to do. And so anyway, I was on the phone this morning, texted everybody early. I just didn't even think about them being sleeping. And somebody had sent me something and I sent them to them. But anyway, I texted Jimmy and I said, do you have any openings today? And it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Okay, he takes his son to school anyway. And he said, wait till I get to the store and I'll let you know. So he told me 12 or 1, so I called Amanda. Because the reason I did that, Amanda had done her toes yesterday, but she didn't do her nails. And I told her, I said, you need to do your nails. And she started crying, and she's like, I don't want to look pretty. And, and I went over and hugged her, and, and told her it was going to be okay. And so I I said, so I called Amanda this morning after I'd heard from Jimmy, and I said, Amanda, can you go with me today somewhere? Can you go with me today? And she's like, well, sure. And she says, let me see what, I'm looking in the Bible to see my chapter, what because she had an appointment to talk to this Social Security. You got to do all that at 3 o'clock. And I said, okay, do you want to go at 12 or you want to go at 1? And I said, well, maybe, we'll go to lunch. And she said, 12 o'clock will be okay. And I said, okay. I said, that's what I'm going to do. I said, I'm going to take you and have your nails dipped. And I said, you don't have to get a bright color, Amanda. You just get a natural color, and nobody will even know it. I said, but it'll help your nails. She said, okay. So she said, I'll see you. So anyway, I picked her up about 11:30. And we went and done it, and then we got some lunch, took it home, took her to Walmart, and then this evening somebody bought her some stuff, and I went down and had supper with her and Megan, and she needs somebody. Her family, some of her family was supposed to come in this week, and they didn't, but she needs somebody. If it's me, it was so funny. When Jason first met Amanda, she had lost her driver's license, so I was driving her everywhere. And for some reason this morning, I looked at her and I said, you know what, Amanda? I said, this makes me feel like old times. I said, when I used to drive you around. And she said, yeah. I said, Lord, have mercy. I said, I used to take you back and forth to work. She said, I know. One time me and Lynn was in the back and you were on Campbell Mountain. I thought we was going to die. But we had a good time. She had a good time today, so things went good. So let me, y'all just keep her in her prayers, and me, and everybody. Everybody grieves differently, and if it hadn't been for my doctor telling me I was in shock because I could not feel anything, and still I can't feel sometimes. And then sometimes I do, but it's totally different than when Jeff passed, But y'all just please continue to pray for Amanda. And then our neighbor across the road, his name is, there's Timothy and his wife, and they have a 2-year-old, I think. They have COVID, so please keep them in your prayers also. I found that out yesterday. Okay. I'm going to read from Proverbs chapter 9, And this is the New King James Version. And Dawn, I'm still looking for you one. Let me see. I think this one's mine, or I would give it to you. No, this is actually Jeff's because it's got Jeff's name in it. And it says Jeff and Blandine Fretwell, so I can't sell this one. But I will find you one, sweetie. I do have it. I'm looking, okay? If you watch this. And I know you will. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. And I just picked this out. I don't have a clue why I did. I just picked it out. She has slaughtered her meat. She has mixed her wine. Now this is wisdom. Okay, let's say wisdom. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. She has slaughtered her meat. She has mixed her wine. She has also furnished her table. She has set out her maidens. She cries out from the highest places of the city. Whoever is simple, let them turn in here. As for him who lacks understanding, she says to him, come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine I have mixed. Forsake foolishness and live and go in the way of understanding. He who corrects a scoffer gets shame for himself, and he who rebukes a wicked man only harms himself. Do not correct a scoffer, lest he hate you. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love you. Give instructions to a wise man, and he will be still wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For by me your days will be multiplied, and years of life will be added to you. If you are wise for yourself, and if you scoff, you will bear it alone. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knows nothing, for she sits at the door of her house, on a seat by the highest places of the city, to call to those who pass by, who go straight on their way. Whoever is simple, let him turn and hear. And as for him who lacks understanding, she says to him, stolen water is sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he does not know that the dead are there, that her guests are in the depths of hell. And that was Proverbs chapter 9. Okay, now, thank you, Jesus, for the word. I just want to show you, I got some items today from, no, that's not, we'll sit there. I received, let me think, Misty from Misty's Treasures bought 2 bracelets from Dawn's channel, and I did not realize, I thought she only sent me 1, but she sent me 2. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Thank you, Misty, so much. 2 necklaces. This is the one she sent me. But also, remember the prayer box necklace. Oh my Lord, this is so lovely. I'm gonna keep this. This is the prayer box. I'm gonna keep this, Misty, and I'm gonna cherish it forever. And thank you so much for buying it, bidding on it, winning it, and then sending it to me. So that's Misty's Treasure. If y'all haven't been to her channel, go to her channel. And then, of course, Dawn's channel, who helped put on my, I don't want to say fundraiser, I don't know. But anyway, she donated this. And this was hers that she donated and sold to help me and my family, my daughter-in-law and their children, my 2 grandchildren, the money. And I thank y'all so much. And there's still money coming in. Still money coming in from people that I don't even know. And let's see. I knew that was coming from Dawn, because she told me it was. So that was from Dawn's channel that Misty had told her to send to me. I am so sorry. I have been outside too much today, the humidity. Now this one, let me see. Misty, yeah. That was her balance. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this one, this come also from Dawn. No, did this come from, no, this come from Elizabeth. Elizabeth K. And it says, Dear Blandine, Sharon Bolt purchased this necklace for me at Friday's benefit, and she asked me to send it to you. You are loved, my friend. Love, Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth. And thank you, Sharon Bolt. And this is the necklace that she sent. And I was looking it up, and it is a very old vintage necklace. And so this is very beautiful. So thank you so much, Sharon. I love this. And then I received a small flat rate. Jewelry Nurse had flat rates for sale for $25. And so this is this, and I got this. Someone bought this for me. Plus, also, Jewelry Nurse Cindy also put in a few extra things for me. And thank you so much, guys. You know I love y'all so much. I really want to come to the beach and meet you. But anyway, this is a note from Cindy, and she says, Hello, Blandine. This is a gift from Roberta, because Roberta, I remember her saying, Cindy, you know, send one to Blandine. This is a note from Roberta. Plus, Roberta also donated and sold on the auction also. So I just want to call out Roberta and Jewelry Nurse Cindy. And if I miss anybody, I'm so sorry. Right now, I just wanted to do the ones that I got. But this is a gift from Roberta. I added some stuff too for you to sell. Much love, Cindy. So thank y'all so much. And I'm getting in here. I'm going to go in here right now and get in this bag and see what's all in here. And if anybody watches this at, let me think, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, 7:30, maybe 11:30, I think. I'm going to go live tonight with Creative Lauri. So, and I'm going to be selling jewelry. I'm not doing lots. I'm just going to be selling jewelry with her tonight, because I have still got to continue to try to sell, to try to help my family all I can. So if anybody wants to come, please come by. It will be tonight at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, because she's in California and I'm 3 hours from her. So it's going to be from 11:30 to 2:30 a.m. And that's tonight. So I hope to see y'all there. And y'all have a blessed night. And God bless you all. And